So, scarf hold position. Here's the thing about scarf hold. This is what you'll hear from everybody who's in jiu-jitsu who will ever teach you, and that is that if you are lazy with scarf hold, back exposure is there, right? He'll hip out, boom. So, your number one priority when you are in this position is this elbow. If this elbow can touch the floor, he can get my back. If this elbow can't touch the floor, he will not get my back. That is how we keep control of our scarf hold position. So the way I like to play this is I don't go about it in the same way that like a lot of scarf hold players do, where like they're inside control, they'll pass and they'll shoot through to like this kind of position, right? So this is fine, but it requires some work to get this arm where you want it. So the way I like, if I'm gonna go into a scarf hold, I like to do it from mount. And I'll secure my position before I go. We're here. What I like to do is I wanna get a chopping block first. I want this elbow controlled and I want it high. Now, when I go about my dismount and I get to here, that's the sound you want. Okay? You want to feel like you should be smaller than them and still feel like the weight of the world is on you. This is a heavy position. That's kind of the purpose here. So to do the arm lock, this is maybe the most devastating arm lock in grappling. It is an Americana, but your hips are behind and you can hip through, and it is a horrendous break. So we're gonna be careful with this one.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I need to get his arm in between my feet. If I just try to push it down and he's strong, like that's not realistic against somebody in your weight class of equal strength. So I have to figure out a way to get that hand down. The way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna apply a choke. I'm gonna grab a gable grip and I'm gonna make sure my elbow's on the ground. Now I'm gonna rotate my hips to here. As for the choke, you would just start to squeeze and drive. It feels kind of like a buggy. So we're here, we get to here. See his hand flares? Here, it's tight. This is super tight. So I would figure 4, S grip behind his head, pull his head to finish. Don't even do anything with your legs. And this is a safer way to finish. You can slowly just pull his head, and it's gonna separate the shoulder. Good, yeah, okay. So another way you could think about this is, the way I used to use this when I was like a blue and purple belt was I used it as a lockdown counter. So if I was in half guard and this guy threw a lockdown on me, he wants this underhook. So he does everything right. He gets the lockdown, he gets this underhook, right? I get his elbow, I get his head. Hips in, foot up, slide through to here. When you get this position live, don't be in a rush. My hips are on the ground because I'm trying not to be a total dickbag to him right now. But if I'm riding live, we're here. And my weight's sagging through his ribs, right? I need to get this arm off. Weight in, hips through. I reach like I'm reaching for my wallet in my back pocket. I shuck this forward. I make sure this elbow's where I want it to be. Now I rotate, pressure, hand comes down, feed it to the pit behind my leg. Try not to snap your arm in half while I do it. We get here, cover, pinch, draw the head. 4, let that arm out. If I was in a self-defense situation type of thing, this leg would rotate backwards as I hipped through, and that would destroy the arm. We got it? Or one more time? Yeah. So one more time, we'll go, hey, use you.
Yeah, I'm feeling
Good shoulder? Okay. So we can set this up. We'll do it from mount for this purpose. So just set up your chopping block like you normally would, right? I get here, I push open, I just start to get an underhook. Even if he's tight, I just need a little bit of space under to get my hand to the mat. Then we'll just spider walk. Quick tip, when you're spider walking, this isn't what raises his arm. The lever action raises his arm. The spider walk maintains the position. The lever raises the arm, the spider walk maintains the position. Wrap the head, nice connection, dismount, run your hips out, get to your position. Get heavy a little bit, take your time, hands join, elbow to the mat. Rotate over. His hand is right where I want it. I grab his hand, I keep it in place, I run my leg to his arm, I lock, I pull the head. If I wanted to break the arm, that would be the play. Got it? 1, 2.